Call the Fairmount Town Council to order for May 26, 2026. If you would, join us for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Armstrong,
Present.
Karen Poland,
Present.
Cooper,
Present.
Ken Poland,
Present.
Treon.
Present. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for attending tonight. We have any purchase orders tonight?
I have one. It was kind of an emergency purchase. It was for shocker strut assembly from All Max All Care. Purchase order number 3421 for the police department. Total amount of $1,255.79 for the 2021 Explorer.
Go ahead and motion. All Max All Care Automotive for the police department, PO number 3421 for the amount of $1,255.79.
I'll second.
All right, we have a motion made by Angie, seconded by Greg to approve purchase order 3421 to All Mac All Care Service. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the same. All right, motion carries.
Thank you.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, review the claims and order warrants drawn on the same.
I motion we accept the claims and order warrants drawn on the same.
I second it.
All right, motion made by Karen, seconded by Angie to approve the claims and order warrants drawn on the same. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Anybody opposed, the same. All right, motion carries. The minutes from the May 11th, 2026 meeting. Review for approval.
I'll make a motion to approve minutes. I'll second.
All right. Start to write your wife's name down. I started to write Karen instead of Ken.
No.
All right. Motion made by Greg, seconded by Ken to approve the meetings from the May 11th, 2026 meeting. All those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the same. Motion carries. Do you have any comments from citizens tonight? The record show there's nobody. Move on to committees, boards, and commissions. As far as the president's side, not very much. I don't know what's wrong with my voice tonight, but it's acting crazy. Some people have asked what's going on the south side of town on Main Street. A few meetings ago, we approved JQOL Engineering to come in and get started. The process started for the South Main project, which is going to look like what North Main does. And so they're down there doing surveying. They've been down there now for a couple of weeks. So they're getting everything surveyed and laid out and ready to go. So when it's time for us to apply for that grant, we've got everything together and ready to go. So that's what they're doing. Over the weekend, I know Angie received some complaints and stuff about door-to-door solicitation. I mean, it's not going to do any good because those people aren't watching our meetings and they're not in the audience, but they do have to come up here and register with the town, get a permit, and give the necessary stuff that they're going to be doing. So if they come to your door, don't hesitate to ask them, hey, do you have a permit? And if they say no, call the non-emergent police line and report it so then get the police officers down there. And yeah, I would say that probably was not true. But yeah. Yeah, just call the police department, have them get checked out and get them out of town if they're not permitted and not supposed to be here. So that's all I got from the president's side. Streets and parks, Mr. Hamilton.
Good evening, everyone. Kyle Hamilton, Fairmount Streets and Parks Department. Road paving's completed. We did 6 lane miles were paved. 3,894.45 tons of asphalt was laid. Nearly 200 loads of millings was hauled away. Prior to paving, the town had an average PASER rating of 6.8. An average PASER rating higher than 6 allows the town to split their MVH fund 60-40 rather than 50-50. So I'm sure this is only going to help that. So we should be well above the 6 PASER rating. the big number that I like is we did 12%. We paved 12% of our state certified roads.
Awesome.
So I thought that was a pretty good number for 1 year to get done. We still got a couple minor things that will be taken care of here in the near future. Some risers that didn't work, some sizes that we didn't get correct. So we'll get that all taken care of. Should be taken care of here soon. I would like to especially thank EMB Paving. I think they did an outstanding job. They were very easy to work with, very professional. Definitely the right people for the job. James Burkholder, one of Fairmount's local residents and the Fairmount Fire Chief, he was the project manager. Excellent communication from James. Couldn't ask for anybody better to work with. Dante Franco, he was the paving and superintendent. Gabe Ryan was the milling foreman. Steve Thompson was the paving foreman. McCrite Milling, notably TJ and Dylan that ran the milling machine. That they were a great group of guys for sure. And last but not least, all the EMB employees involved, they did a spectacular job. And then I actually got to point out Bud and Rob. They were huge. You know, we ran into all kinds of problems, and they were quick to get down there and quick to help me out. They did a spectacular job as well. I was getting ready to talk about JQOL Engineering, but you covered it. They are out surveying the South Main from Madison Street to the dead end. Like Gary explained, we approved that a month ago, maybe a couple meetings ago.
2 or 3 meetings ago.
To approve them to engineer our South Main project, just so we have all our ducks in a row and can tell the state that we spent all this money on engineering, and hopefully they'll give us the grant, right?
That's right.
Community Day, that was on May 14th. That was Ken was there, Karen was there. Am I missing anybody? I know for sure those two were there. I thought it went very well.
Real well.
Yeah, I think it was one of the most organized ones.
He staged everything.
Yeah.
Real well.
Yeah, him and Blaine did an excellent job of organizing those
Mm-hmm.
dumpsters to where people knew where to put what where, and it went so much smoother.
At full capacity, I do believe.
Yes, a lot of people came after hours and overnight. I wasn't so sure they were going to take the dumpsters. We're going to have to be careful of that because people continued to pile on later in the day.
Yeah, I see that.
But they did take them. But I watched one of the dumpster drivers eyeball it pretty good. I was a little concerned.
Having
Like I
said that, just to interrupt for just a second, it was over $2,000 for them to pick those up and get everything emptied for that.
Okay.
Just heads up.
Good to know.
Mhm.
Oh, special note on Community Day. They're looking at moving that day. We might actually have another one this year. They're looking to change the day to September. Nothing set in stone. But it sounds like the school's having a hard time doing this towards the end of the year and stuff like that. So they wanted to move it
Going
to
on.
after James Dean weekend. They were thinking maybe the weekend after James Dean weekend. So nothing set in stone there. But that sounds like it might be the new routine.
Instead of May,
Yes.
Mhm.
because we were talking about doing
Twice
two-
a year.
We were talking about doing.
Yeah,
two
we were
cleanup
gonna do
days,
twice a
so-
year.
Yeah. Yeah. They're not going to do that. Like the May one's going to go away just so everybody understands me. And it just seems like they're going to move it to September because it's going to be easier for them.
Still do something.
And yeah,
Not at $2,000 a whack.
Blaine,
Oh.
I
We have
think
to
Blaine's
budget for
here.
it.
He helped me out a
We have
lot.
to budget for it.
He did a lot up there at the Community Day and did a great job. Chip and seal is probably to begin mid-June tentatively. With that being said, I'm thinking about cutting the chip and seal in half this year and asking you guys if I can stone shoulder North Main, what we just paved. James is going to get me a quote on that any day. I would like to stone shoulder that. It'll prevent the road from breaking down. It's just going to prolong the road. It's going to help the shoulder. That was the main issue up there on North Main was the shoulder breaking down. This should help prevent that. What we're shooting for is a foot wide stone shoulder, about 2 inches thick. So like I said, he's supposed to get me a price on that. And we have an idea of what it's going to be. So I'd probably just cut my chip and seal in half this year and would like to get that stone shoulder put in. But I'll get you some more
Yeah, get some
information on that.
Mhm.
You took my question because I was going to ask you about that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So now we're even. Since I took your JQOL, you took my stone question.
Yeah. There you go. So yeah, I'm glad you were thinking on the same page as me, because it's really only going to help, especially these trash trucks. That's the biggest issue right now with a lot of our roads, a lot of our corners of the intersections. These trash trucks have gotten so big and so heavy throughout the years, and now they drive down almost every street to pick up trash totes. It's done a toll on the roadways. Continuing on with that, that's what Ryan and I have began. We started last week was doing the minor road repairs, the road repairs that our department can fix. So we got a good start on that last week. We'll continue that throughout the summer, probably up until James Dean weekend. There's a lot to do, so we're going to get it taken care of. And that's all I have, unless anybody has any questions or concerns. Or James, do you want to say anything about the project? Or
I heard a lot of compliments about it and how well and fast it went.
yeah,
They
somebody
were really
mentioned that
shocked.
today. They were
Yeah,
it was
they
like
were
over
really-
and done with.
Yeah,
really,
they were
yeah.
like,
Somebody-
even between the rain, you
Yeah.
know, they were out there doing everything. So I had a lot of compliments.
Some lady just stopped me today and couldn't believe how quick it went.
Hmm.
So she said she lived on one of the roads. She said one day it was tore up, the next day it was paved, and she was
That's
good to
very
go.
nice.
It does.
And,
So,
you all those thanks and things that you gave to everybody wouldn't have happened if you hadn't picked this ball up and got that grant for us.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
did that in a very short turnaround.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So none of this would even happen without you, Kyle.
well, thank you.
So thank you very
Yes.
much.
Yeah,
for
We
thank
what
worked
you
hard
did.
on it, and I think it was a very good thing for the town. And
Yeah.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
I mean, you guys are to thank as well. I'm sorry I didn't put you in the list. I mean,
No,
we can't do
it's-
nothing without you guys. So
We just sit there and go, yep.
yeah,
sounds good.
yeah.
Yeah.
No,
It's
no,
easy
but
to say that.
And the
Kelly
updates was awesome. The
Yeah,
updates
yeah.
were great.
Yeah, you were very.
sorry,
communicative.
Greg, you were supposed to get those updates as well, but I had your wrong phone number. So somebody out in Colorado was
Yeah.
getting
I'm not-
updates with us.
That was-
Yeah,
that
they-
was hilarious.
They did compliment us on the
Yeah.
roads, how good they look. So, but that's all. I won't take up any more time.
All right. Thank
All
you,
right,
Kyle,
thank
for
you all.
everything.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Chief Reno. Evening, sir.
Keep mine a little shorter than Kyle, I think. I called last week about the Tesla. Still trying to figure that out. They're saying now we're looking towards end of June, early July. Yeah. So what had happened was we were waiting on all the lighting and equipment to come in. Well, it came in, but then there was 3 or 4 cars ahead of us that they'd already started working on. So now they got to finish those 3 or 4 cars so we can move up the line. So they're hoping by mid-June, early July. The Tahoe, we talked about the rear AC going out, I believe at the last meeting. It went today to get fixed. I think it was right around $500 or $600 through Jason at Allmax to get that repaired. Big thing was getting that done for the canine since it's getting hotter out. He's going to need that rear AC. So pre-basic class starts June 5th for the 2 new reserves, Brant Psalms and Devin Bounds. So if we can get that done pretty quick. Officer Ashley is in his last stage of FTO. He's out on a shadow phase, so he's in a car by himself now. And then Officer Standridge is not too far behind. Probably another, I'd say 2-3 weeks, and then he'll be in his shadow phase in a car by himself. So they're rocking and rolling, getting going. I was informed yesterday that I guess it's still not set in stone, but Officer Ashley has been getting orders from the military. It does look like he's probably going to get deployed in October. He said obviously things can change, but it sounds like we're going to lose him for about 6 months. So I think having Officer Standridge as part-time, that'll help us tremendously. And then when he gets back, our goal is to send both of them to the academy next year at the beginning of the year. Isaac Shelby is set to go in August. We did get his start date for the academy, so he will be going in August. And I think graduation's in December. So, you guys have any questions for me?
Sounds good.
All
Thank
right.
you, Chief.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Chief Jump, Fire. After he gets done.
Good evening.
Evening,
Hi.
sir.
I don't have much. We're up to 200 calls for service since November 15th of last year. We received a donation from Round Robins for $2,000 for the fireworks. Went up a little bit. Kelly and I talked about it. We'll still need all of our 12,000 that we have budgeted, but they're going to basically cover the insurance that went up. We'll still have the same show. Bad Apple will be decal in truck 4 in the next week here. Blaine Bearden successfully passed Fire 1 and 2 last week, so he is up to standards now. And then AFG grant opened up. It's the Assistance for Firefighters grant. The government finally opened up the Department of Homeland Security, so that program's up and running. Our grant writers are submitting our grant right now. It'll be completed and turned in by the 22nd of June deadline. So should be good.
Good.
That's all I got. I'd like Greg to read,
Yeah.
if we can, and present them awards.
Yeah, we got some awards we're gonna do for the police and fire at this time.
I'm going to say a couple things before we read this. I've been in EMS since 1985. I've worked here in Fairmount and ran the ambulance service for 25 years. And I've been at the Marion General Hospital for going on 25 years now. You see the CPR saves, and, you know, back in the day, if you just got a heartbeat, that was considered a save. But it's very, very rare you see somebody go home. So I just want to say to the fire department. So with that being said, on March 14th, 2026, Chief Josh Reno and Officer Kennethan Cooper, did I say that right? Okay. Responded to the area of State Road 26 and 500 East for electrocution. Upon arrival, Chief Reno made contact with the male that was unconscious and unresponsive. An unidentified male had already started CPR due to the patient not having a pulse. Chief Reno assisted by taking over Chief's compressions for a few minutes. After that, the patient regained a pulse and started breathing. A short time later, the patient lost his pulse and stopped breathing again. Chief Reno, Officer Cooper, Firefighter Blaine Bearden, Firefighter Clayton Powell, Firefighter Tony Bauer, and Assistant Chief James Burkholder continued CPR. An AED was placed on the patient for a total of 4 shocks that was given. Grant County EMS arrived on scene, took over patient care, and today the patient is at home doing fine because of the work. So again,
luckily, that patient's here with us tonight. Mr. West, if you'd like to come up and hand out these awards, I'd be grateful for that. Chief Josh Reno. Officer Keithan Cooper. Firefighter Blaine Bearden. Firefighter Clayton Powell. Firefighter Tony Bauer. Assistant Chief James Burkholder. EMT Joni Justice. Lonnie Persinger is not here tonight. He had to work over in Blackford County tonight, but Lonnie Persinger was the other medic on the ambulance camp. Appreciate all you guys' hard work.
That is absolutely outstanding.
Yeah, we've had what, just in the last year,
Yeah.
what, three? I know, two I know 100%, but I think at least
Mhm.
three of people that's home and doing well.
We
That's
have
awesome.
we have an amazing police department, amazing
Sure.
fire department.
We
So
sure do. We sure do.
we're very lucky.
Somebody said, yeah.
And see, I thought all these people were here to see us.
Peace out.
Yeah, man, they got cooler in here. Hey, Bud, come up
Just
here and
4 of
follow
us
that.
again.
You don't have an audience now, bud.
Yeah.
Can you clear the room? Finish it?
And I had something good to say too. Does anybody know about Don Spar? How's he
Yes,
doing?
he's doing. I seen him last night at the cemetery.
Yeah.
He's doing good. Can't hardly talk because of the what is it?
CT tube.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the tube, and so, but he's had surgery and he's doing a lot better. And
Yeah.
Jeff is here visiting.
Yeah.
He's here for a week.
I was just wondering. I know he's been a big part of this
Yes.
meeting for a long time.
Yeah, he feels
Absolutely.
bad for missing tonight. I told him, I said, do not worry.
Yeah.
And you know,
Yeah.
Well, if you're listening, Don, come on back.
yes.
Yeah.
Got a place in the back
last ones were
for you.
excused. We're going to unexcused absences now.
Yeah.
Really don't have a lot to say. The trunk line project's getting going. They delivered the casing for the pipe that goes underneath the highway. They dug a big hole out there for where they're going to start their project. They're going to lower down a big box, concrete box down in there, straddle that trunk line, and then take off and replace what trunk line's there with a new and much larger pipe. So it's going to happen. And it looks like the real beginning will be, which is going on now, but the real beginning will be when they get that box here. That's next Tuesday. Well, I can't really say much about Blaine. He's gone, but I got a lot of feedback from the townwide cleanup about how much they appreciated him and Josh Webster kind of taking the charge and leading groups, and they separated the dumpsters out for scrap and some other stuff. But then Adam Burkholder was amazing to work with as far as the paving project. He made some promises about drainage that he really come through on. So he paid a lot of attention to what he was doing, and I've never seen anybody as involved with Kyle as a superintendent with a project that size. So he was out there every minute. So he did do a good job. I know that's not my department, but I appreciate those things. We were fully involved with Kyle because of that. That's pretty much all I got. Unless you guys got some questions.
That's good.
anything,
Nothing's broke or needing
No,
fixed or
my goodness.
calibrated or
I was
nothing.
ready to write.
Well, that continues to happen every day. But yeah,
Wait for it.
yeah.
When the sewer disposal thing gets done, will the dump station be operable again like they, we used to pour in their dump with tempers? Will that be operable again or is not?
Right. The question was, will the dump station that was out there at the sewage plant be operable after they leave? And the answer to that is no, with full intentions of putting it back ourselves. With the SRF being involved, we couldn't be involved for some reason. We couldn't be involved with putting that back in place. So immediately after we get that done, we'll put that back in place. We fully intended to cover that. So that's a good question. I would have not remembered to tell you guys that. But
I think
Pour in off the 69 and something.
yeah.
We have our own at the house, but that's it.
yeah, yeah. So it'll be fully operational when they're done.
Thank you, Bud.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Yep.
Building and maintenance.
We're okay for right now. Trent and actually Bud is going to get involved to see what kind of a sewer issue we kind of keep
Oh.
having between the fire station and our office. So Bud is kind of going to head that up for us and make sure that that goes properly,
Okay.
which we thank you for our plumbing issues that you're kind of heading up for us. Other than that, I think everything's okay.
Good deal.
Good.
How about the financial report from clerk treasurer?
Well, I had a meeting with AIM today, and some of the discussion is hinging toward the changes that are upcoming for LIT. As more of that becomes available, I will certainly get you all involved. Expect an email about some of the guidelines and some of the reference points. He just got that to me today, so I will send that out to you this week so you guys can kind of read up on it and be ahead of the game as well. It's what we're looking at this point. We don't make the decision because our population isn't enough to do so. So it's the county seat, that's Marion, Gas City, Upland. The higher populations are the ones that will actually set some of that criteria, but it's a county project. We all need to really be on the same page together to make the most of our LIT funds. So as that becomes available, I'll get more information to all of you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Karen, we have anything from area plan?
No, we didn't have a meeting, but I know they are having meetings of the subcommittee for the data centers, and Bud's on that, so if you have any questions, he might be able to answer some of those for you.
Well, the most popular thing I've learned in these meetings is a lot of people don't know the difference between a city, town, or county.
Yeah.
So I continue to let people let you know what they want in their specific town or whatever, and the county doesn't have any jurisdiction over what the cities do. So a lot of people that are showing up to the meetings, I believe, are from towns and cities. So I'm on a committee that's trying to do something for the data center, the ordinance, and all we're doing is putting together some thoughts and some guidelines to go by, and the BZA will review those when they get them up to their stage. So I think we're just used as like a brainstorming group. Other than that, we got 2 more meetings, one tomorrow night and one I think on June 2nd or something like that. It's going well. I've learned a lot. It's over my head, but a couple times it'd be okay.
Hang in there.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
appreciate that you
Yeah.
helping out with this.
Yeah.
Karen, is there anything they can do about the house that's across the lake that's been abandoned? I mean, it's been empty for 5 or 6 years. Yet over the weekend, the tree fell and the guy bucks the guy's fence down and went to have the tree removed. The city mowed the yard today. The front yard, the backyard, you can't. It's Logan's house, where Logan's used to live.
409.
West First, I mean.
West First.
Been
I'll
empty
see if
for-
it's on the list,
I know it's been empty for at least 5 years.
because I know they have lists that they go on, which one's the
It's-
most important by each town.
It's an
So
eyesore.
Yeah.
It's going up for back taxes, I think.
Yeah,
I think I looked it up, but I think
Maybe somebody will buy it and redo it.
taxes.
They'll buy it. I didn't see.
yeah, because both of them passed, right? Both those people passed that live there.
Yeah, they did.
His old brother was supposed to have inherited it, but he never did. He lives in Rhode Island. My husband voted for 2 years and he couldn't have.
Right.
Oh,
All right, moving on, new business. Commonwealth Engineers presenting SRF distribution number 26, pay application for Atlas Excavating. We have this here. Like I said, it's SRF disbursement request form number 26 for Atlas for $640,943.
640, 9043.
640,943. Yep. Yes, we need a motion to.
A motion to go ahead and do the number 26 pay application for Atlas Excavating for the amount of $640,943. I say that right?
Did Karen second that?
No.
Oh.
Sure.
I just whispered if I said that right. It
Oh,
sounded
I thought I
right.
heard it. I thought
Sure,
somebody
I
said she
can.
did.
Karen says.
All right, thanks,
second.
Karen. So we got a motion made by Angie, second by Karen to approve SRF distribution payment number 26, the amount of $640,943 to Atlas. All those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the same. All right, motion carries. We have anything else under new business? Nothing. Anything under old? We only got one page. We're good. Nothing else under new or old?
No.
Take a motion to adjourn.
Okay, motion to adjourn the meeting.
Second.
All right, motion made by Angie, second by Ken. We are adjourned.
Usually $1 million covered. I see down the grocery store.
Do we need to update our ordinance on
Oh.
windows in town? Something.
Yeah, we've talked about that.
I'm gonna, you only have